I hope Daddy's not mad at me. Oh, these projects. We're gonna build the porch for your entire house. Hands in.
Hands in. Ready?
1, 2, 3, teamwork.
1, 2, teamwork.
All right, it's the next day. Who was team that we would get it done in one day? We were, but we were actually so close, we might just go out there and finish it up. So we got to get out of our church clothes, and you guys already are. I am going to fold the bread that we started this morning. I have 2 different ones going on right now. This is one of my favorite recipes, and I am doing a read my bread and make it to the right amount of flour I feel it's needed for right now in my kitchen, for this temperature, for this humidity, for this environment. This is the texture that I think it's supposed to be at. This is me following the recipe based on the amount of grams I should use. So anyways, I love doing experiments, figuring things out, and I want to have it down so I can bring it to you guys, because literally my favorite, like absolute favorite. If you guys missed it or you guys don't follow me on Instagram, oh, how beautiful is that? I know you guys want to come up close for this because it is pretty. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I shared a free ebook. So a lot of you guys want to start sourdough, but a lot of you are just afraid of starting your starter. And ours is, I want to say 2 to 3 years old. And Philip just followed these step-by-steps. I'll put the link down in the description below also, where you can just go get the free ebook. And then if you sign up for those emails, I'm gonna try to throw a video together of me actually doing a video walking you through it. Because after reading the ebook, it's literally the King Arthur's recipe. So it's pretty much just copy paste of their recipe. We just made it into like a pretty little form. And then I gave you some of my tidbits in there as well. But it still sounds super complicated. Granted, that's how we started our starter. But I feel like if I did a video to show you, it would show you how easy it is and how you can totally do it. And just because something's gotten messed up in the past, we will troubleshoot. I will troubleshoot with you, and we will figure out why it's been a struggle in the past. And for those of you who were like me and for 16 years thought you were intolerant of wheat, because I shared earlier or yesterday that I have struggled with tummy issues. I have adjusted my diet many different ways, many different kinds. So anyways, in that ebook, I give you a couple little tidbits, and one of the things is explaining phytic acid. Coming from somebody who thought they were completely intolerant of gluten and pretty much avoided it for 16 years, I can consume my own products and I am fine. None of the previous symptoms, no issues whatsoever. And even to the point where if I go out to eat and consume conventional wheat products, I don't struggle like I used to. So I definitely have worked a lot on my gut health, and I definitely know I am light years ahead of where I was a decade ago.
Goodbye, my love!
But we're all a work in progress, so trying to just get better and better.
Can you
and
name the movie?
I can see it.
Harry Lloyd?
Oh, Dumb and Dumber?
That's it.
Good. Okay, you're starting? Okay, he's gonna get out there, and let's not do what I did yesterday. You're going out there already?
Oh, can I show you this? I have designs. So we could do that.
Cool. Anyways, so even if you feel like you are intolerant of wheat, go check out the ebook and just learn a little bit about phytic acid as possibly something that you are actually having a hard time digesting. But a lot of people find that they can actually digest their own sourdough products. And there's so much I want to go into that on grinding your own wheat, organic, sprouting, fermenting, all the things. But that's going to be another time for another place. But keep an ear out. Hang on, I got to get the milking stuff. Last night we didn't pull Wesley off Buttercup, and so we wouldn't have to frantically milk before leaving for church, but she still needs her food for the day, and she's probably gonna give me like a cup of milk. But we still gotta go do our milking thing. Are you gonna help me? Or are you gonna go help Daddy?
Help Daddy.
Help Daddy, okay.
Okay, oops, sorry, Dad. Well, we are starting to build our treehouse, which we got to finish yesterday, but we're finishing it today before any rain comes. So we are trying to finish it, and we are going to see what's going to happen next.
It's awesome.
What's next?
Next is we have to measure. All right, we need a 2x4.
It's coming! Whoa, as I fall on the wood. Okay, it is going, oh my gosh. Look at it. So we're gonna finish it up today, but it will be temporarily done today, which is super exciting. But the only thing about vlogging is you don't capture everything, obviously. But we prayed before we started, and I loved Philip's prayer that no matter how much got done today or if it got finished, that it would just be this bonding, great family day, which YouTube can just be this beautiful, fast before and after. And that's just not us. That's not our channel. That's not what we're here for. Real life. Things take time. Real life. Life is not at a snap of a finger. But our goal, our hearts, the reason we share is to be an encouragement, and getting out with your family. Sometimes that mundane, just every day, it's just there's so many things on the to-do list that it feels like the not like a game, like not like a family game night, but like a big extra gets put on the back burner. So if you guys can fit it in this month, just encouragement. Try to fit in that extra family day, because it really is important. When you go out of the regular everyday routine, that's when you remember. Do you remember your daily life as a kid? Or do you remember those vacations or those special game nights or those special things that weren't daily routine and those fun memories? And I know.
And you never had this much fun as building a treehouse.
I know for a fact my kids will always remember their clubhouse, playhouse in the backyard, but I know that they will remember when Daddy built a deck onto their clubhouse. I just know it, and it's so fun.
It's so fun.
This would not be a project if the kids had not if they had not shown interest in it. What are we going to try to accomplish tomorrow? What are the goals for the future? What is the family goals that we're going to do this year? And then hearing over and over, I love the treehouse. What did you love about last year? I loved the treehouse. I loved being in there. So like when the kids
showed interest,
what your kids talk about shows you what they value. And when they start to value the things that you too want to improve, then it's a blessing. There you go. That's perfect, Cal. That's enough. All right, let's start. Ladies, looking great. Now hop on your deck, and now we have to finish going all the way into the house.
We finished part of the deck.
No, inside.
I think we have learned our lesson that instead of stressing to...
Got it. Let go.
Thank you. Okay. Before we lose complete light, I think we have learned to not stress and get grumpy in projects like this.
Hey.
How many of you...
Hey. It's okay that I have expectations.
Okay, expectations are great. Unmet expectations lead to frustration and disappointment. But the goal is for this to be a fun family project. And so we could try to be stressed of trying to get it finished. But instead we had an amazing couple of hours today, many hours yesterday.
A rooster get me.
The rooster did not get you.
No, the rooster keep getting me that night.
No, the rooster's not getting you. We have a nice rooster now. But we are so, even last night or yesterday, I felt like we were so close, but we are getting closer and closer for this deck to be done. And just enjoy it with us. How stinking fun is this? Let's all just go back to childhood for a minute and just reminisce of like, oh, how fun. We love to have that childlike heart where we're like, this is so fun! And not to forget that. So this is going to be so fun. Philip has claimed that he might be doing this little corner, might become his office.
That's totally my office.
That's totally your office.
You didn't know this, but when you said the deck's too big, well, I'm thinking that's because I'm going to be working here.
So this big monster deck is actually so we can put adult-sized chairs on here. It's going to be awesome. And yes, Philip can sit out here in the warm weather and work out here, and the kids can play, and it's just going to be so fun. To be continued. I cannot wait to show you guys before and after. I'll probably do those mostly on Instagram because those are just so fun to be like, before, boom, after. It'll be so beautiful. Uppy. All right, I guess I'm going to end the night with a sourdough bread encouragement. So my recipe, I usually rise for a couple hours and then I'll fold it again. This morning for church, it rose for probably 3-4 hours, and now we've been outside all day. Look how massive! It's huge! Huge, huge, huge. But guess what? It's so forgiving. I promise you guys, if you guys are interested in sourdough, you will love it. It's so much more forgiving than you think. And this is coming from a girl who made bricks for my first sourdough and gave up for many years because I thought, I just can't do it. And that was not true. It's once you have the skills, so good, so easy. So anyways, let's introduce nourishment into all of our diets. And I'll get on the tangent of milling your own flour in a different video because that's like my real encouragement. If I can get anybody to get their own home flour mill, I will try to convince anybody to do that. Anyways, love you guys. Thank you guys for coming along on the vlog today, and more to come. Go let your love multiply. Good night.